face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm doing the official 30-day Eurovision challenge by ESC Shame, and I am by no means the first one to do this video. In fact, I am really late to the party, but I had this video planned out a few weeks ago, but I just never got down to film it. But today is the day, and I'm going to be 100% honest in this video, so if you cannot handle the truth, this video ain't for you. Okay, and with that out of the way, let's just get into this video. So I had the 30-day official ESC Shane Eurovision Challenge pulled up, and I have my answers written down on my iPad. So day one is your favorite ESC 2024 entry. And I've written down Switzerland. I just love the song, The Curd and Nemo. From the first time that I heard it, I was like, this is just amazing. I was just in love with it. And yeah, there's just so much about this that I just really love. Especially the meaning, which I will get into a little bit later. Yeah, I was just really excited about the song, and I saw it was like number 10 in the odds. I was like, oh, it's never gonna win, but it's now climbed up to be number 1 in the odds, which is just so cool to see, like, your favorite song like actually climbing up to the top. It just feels so surreal, but I'm so happy and excited. I really feel like this is such a good song. So yeah, this is my favorite entry. It is Switzerland. Day 2 is an ESC 2024 entry reminding you of home. I wrote down Denmark because I'm from Denmark, so I think that's just kind of why I wrote it down. Because it's not necessarily about like the song Sand or about Saw, but it reminds me of home. It's more just, you know, when I hear the song, it reminds me of like Denmark, my country, like where I'm from. So I guess that's why I'm choosing Denmark for day number 2, and not so much about like the song and the artist itself, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I think it makes sense. Day number 3 is ESC 2024 entry personal to you. I wrote down Switzerland again, because the meaning of the song The Curd, about like finding yourself, figuring out who you are, and kind of like just like not caring about other people, just believing in yourself and being who you are, is something I just kind of like relate to a lot, you know? Just like in everyday life, like I've had a lot of like anxiety, kind of just like always thought a lot about what other people thought about me, and like to the point was like too much thinking. So the fact that, I don't know, it just feels very like relatable in a way to me, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to the topic as well. Something about it just makes me think about like myself, and you know, just also, yeah, just myself, and kind of how I've always really cared a lot about what other people think, and maybe just put too much energy into that instead of just putting energy into finding my place in the world and figuring out who I am and where my place is. So yeah, that's why I've chosen Switzerland as the most personal entry to me this year. Day number 4 is most underrated 2024 entry, and I've chosen Luxembourg. This is such an underrated song. It's like down at the bottom at the odds. I just don't understand a thing. This is such a killer banger. I just really think it's great. I would have still preferred Crick to win the national selection in Luxembourg, but still, this is such a good entry. I mean, there are other songs that are underrated like Portugal and Cyprus, but I really feel like Luxembourg is like the most underrated entry. I feel like this needs to be in the final. Like, hello guys, are you crazy? This needs to be in the final, okay? Please. Day number 5 is the most overrated ESC 2024 entry. And shock, if you know me, you know that this is the Netherlands. It is Joost Klein with Jero Papa. This is number 3 in the odds, and I don't understand. I'm just not on the hype, like, hype wave, I guess. To me, this is like a top 15 at best. I'm just not in love with it. I feel like he's barely singing when he's performing the song. He's relying too much on like show and personality, and not a lot on like the song and singing. And I just don't like that. It's just not the type of music that I'm like gravitating towards. I'm someone who really likes a strong, powerful voice. You know, Loreen, Domi M, Christian Kostov, etc. Like, I just love those strong vocals, and well, Joost Klein does not have a strong vocal, and I love very strong song, and I don't think he has a strong song either. He really, I think, in my personal opinion, relies too much on his personality. Yeah, so to me, this is just not a top entry. Like, if it didn't qualify, I wouldn't cry, to be honest. Like, that's where we're at. Day number 6 is ESC 2024 entry You Dance To. And I've written down Austria, real rave. This is such an iconic song, and her performance at the London Eurovision party, where she basically, like, her bra, like got ripped in the side, and it just, like, fell off, so she had to, like, carry her hands around her breasts it was iconic. It was a moment. We loved the queen, the girl, the clean girl. You know, she was a stand-in for Eleni Ferreira and for like Sara Alto, etc., etc. She's always like been in the background, and now it's her time to shine. And this is just such a good dance pop, and I just love it, and I cannot help but dance when I hear this song. Day number 7 is ESC 2024 entry You Cried To, and I only think there's one entry that I cried to this year, and that was Serbia. Theodora with Ramundo. This is one of my favorite songs. Yeah, I don't know, something about that song makes me emotional. It's her voice that I feel is very vulnerable. I feel like she's very honest and very like, I feel like she's just telling me all her emotions. I feel like she's just telling me what she feels and how she feels like she needs hope and she needs like a brighter future. So I don't know, it just hits me a lot when I listen to the song. And I love to listen to the song when I'm like cycling to work and just like singing out loud in the chorus. Oh, it's one of the best feelings, honestly. It's just amazing. Day number 8 is your family/friends favorite ESC 24 entry. So actually I have 2 different people in this. First is my mother. She's like not like a Eurovision fan, but we watch it every year and she's gotten more into it because of me. And she hasn't listened to all the songs. I've just played a lot for her in the car. So these are just the 3 songs that I just know that she really likes when she listens to them, and that's Ukraine, France, and Austria. There's just really songs that she's like, when I put them on, she's been like, oh, I really like that song, and she constantly actually names Ukraine song as, oh, that's such a good song. And then there's one of my best friends. He is a massive Eurovision fan, just as me. And his top 3 is Sweden, Lithuania, and Italy. He's really into the bangers, in case you couldn't tell already. So I guess that's 2 opinions you have right there. Day number 9 is ESC 2024 entry likely to go viral. Well, I said the Netherlands. I feel like it's already kind of viral in the Netherlands and Belgium. So because of that, I just feel like it's the most likely to. But I guess that only time will tell, because I feel like sometimes the most unexpected song can go viral, like Snap. Who would have thought that Snap would be the rival song of that year? I wouldn't, you know, but I really love the song. Day number 10 is Best Male Vocal of ESC 2024. I said France. I said Slimane with Mon Amour. So strong, so passionate. I think the studio version of the song is good, but the live version is amazing. Like, it really where he shines is when we get on the live stage and he can use his like instrument, his voice to really show the emotion. It gets me every time, you know? Day 11 is ESC 2024 entry with big staging potential. I said Belgium. Musti with Before the Party's Over. I always say When the Party's Over because Billie Eilish is my queen and she had that amazing song called When the Party's Over, one of my favorite songs in the entire world. So I always say When the Party's Over, but of course it's Before the Party's Over. I just feel like the music video gave a lot of ideas for the staging, and I feel like Musti is, I don't know, I can see him being a really, really strong performer. Like, it's gonna be very cinematic, like dark and atmospheric. Belgium, though, somehow seems to really often mess up, so I really hope that they're gonna nail the staging this year. Day 12 is Best Female Vocal of ESC 2024, and I said Italy, Angelina Mango. I just think the way she sings is so incredible. I don't know, she has a lot of like charisma in her voice, and the like a cappella part in La Noia she performed in Sanremo was so beautiful and amazing. There are other really, really great female vocalists. I do think Eden Golan from Israel has a really, really great and strong, powerful voice as well. But I'd say Italy. But I'd say that number 2 would be Eden Golan from Israel. And we don't have any category that's the best non-binary vocal, and we of course have multiple non-binary people this year, but if I had to pick, it would be Nemo with The Card. Then day 13 is your semifinal 1 qualifiers and winner. So let me tell you, my winner is Serbia, and my other qualifiers are Lithuania, Ukraine, Croatia, Cyprus, Luxembourg, Slovenia, Poland, Portugal, and Ireland. Day 14 is an ESC 2024 country that surprised you, and this is not tough for me. Like, when I read this, I was like, okay, Ireland. Like, I would have never thought that Ireland would bring Doomsday Blue by Bambi Thought to Eurovision. but I'm loving it. And I love how Ireland are like, okay, you know what? We need to do something completely different because all the boy bands, they do not work. So I really, really hope that they get rewarded for taking that chance this year. I really, really hope they do. Number 15 is your semifinal 2 qualifiers and winner. So my winner is Switzerland, #shocked. And my other qualifiers are Austria, Israel, Greece, Belgium, Denmark, Georgia, Norway, Malta, and Latvia. Day 16 is your favorite ESC 2024 national final song. So there are a lot of songs in national finals that I really, really like. Honorable mentions go to Drowning in the Rain by Quick. But if I had to pick the song right now, the song I listen to right now the most is actually from Sanremo. And no, it is not Sinceramente. I know it's not To the Gold. It's actually To Know by Irama. Okay? It's just my vibe, just my song. I just love it so much. I listen to it, honestly, almost every day. It's such a good song. And I love his raspy vocal. It's so good. So good. Ooh, I love it. Just love it. Day 17 is your ESC 2024 guilty pleasure, and I said Poland. Luna with The Tower. I feel like she's kind of underrated as well. I feel like this song is so basic, but it's just so good, and I'm kind of just like I'm kind of scared to tell people that I like this song because I feel like people are like, oh my god, you really like that song? It's so basic. But I don't know, to me it's just so cute, fun, and just like, I don't wanna build a tower. I just love it, okay? I just really, really love it. Day 18 is your favorite ESC 2024 national final. I'd say Melody Grand Prix Norway. Yes. Melody Grand Prix Norway. I just think there was a lot of good songs in that national final. Number 19, or day 19, is ESC 2024 entry with the best lyrics. I'd say Serbia. Ramonda by Teodora. Obviously, I don't understand Serbian, but the English translation, again, I feel the emotion, I feel the feelings, I feel the story behind it. I know what she's saying. I love the image of this like flower, coming out from the ground that we see in the music video, kind of giving her hope, and it's so beautiful, just so beautifully done. She's so beautiful. Teodora, queen, if you see this, I love you. Day 20 is ESC 2024 entry that makes you happy, and I will say that is Croatia. It's Baby Lasagna Valentin Tagadim. It's just so fun. It just gets me in a good mood every time. I really love this entry. Like, I wouldn't be mad if Croatia got their first victory with this song. And Baby Lasagna is just such a kind-hearted person. I feel like they're so humble and down to earth. Yeah, I really like that about them, and I really like the song as well. Day 21, ESC 2024 entry that describes Eurovision. This was a tough one. I thought a lot about it, and then I went with Spain, Sora by Nebulosa. And the reason why is because I feel like it's showing a lot of like culture and language, and that's really a lot what Eurovision was about, or at least like at the beginning it was a lot about like the language, but also now a lot about the culture. So I'd say Soya by Nebulosa. And also I feel like when you listen to that song, you just know it's from Spain, it's what it's about, different music from different cultures and countries in Europe. Day 22, your favorite Nordic entry. That is number 12 on my top ranking, and that is Sweden. And then it's Denmark, Norway, Iceland, and Finland. Day 23 is your favorite Balkan entry. You can probably already guess, and that is, of course, Serbia, Teodora with Ramondo. Day 24 is your favorite Eastern entry. So again, how do you define Eastern necessarily? But it's Ukraine. Teresa and Maria by Aliona and Jerry Hale. Love that song to my grave. Day 25 is your favorite Western entry. Again, what do you count as Western? But I would say that it is Switzerland. Day 26, your biggest grower of Eurovision 2024. Honestly, I will say that my biggest grower of this year is Portugal. It is Yolanda with Greto. When I first listened to it, I was like, okay, that's nice, I like the vibe, but I wasn't really feeling it that much, but it had just grown on me. I've just listening more and more to it, and when I go on like my most listened to songs, this is actually, kind of up there. I don't know, there's something about it that I just really like. You know, I feel like this is kind of underrated as well. So my biggest scorer is Yolanda with Greto from Portugal. Day 27 is your favorite Eurovision 2024 Bob. Well, we have loads to choose from this year, but it's of course my girl Colleen with We Will Rave. Honorable mention go to Liar by Celia Capsis though. We are gonna have to wait for the final performances to really, you know, crown the Bob Princess of the Year though. But I'm dancing to both of those songs whenever I listen to them. That's for sure. Day 28. Your winner of Eurovision 2023. Ooh. You know what? I actually thought this was your winner of Eurovision 2024 until I actually read the question again. So I have written down Switzerland, but Switzerland was not my favorite last year. It was my number 5. But my winner of Eurovision 2023 was Sweden, Loreen with Tattoo. Very generic, but that's me. Day 29, your most streamed entry of Eurovision 2024. Well, I actually have an app for that. I have stats.fm. If you have Spotify, download this app. It's amazing and it's iconic, and I even have like bought the like upgraded version to give me more stats. But it is by a huge margin. It's actually Switzerland. So surprise, surprise. And the last one, day number 30. Who do you think will win Eurovision 2024? Well, the way I see it is that there are 3 possible winners. That is Croatia, Switzerland, and Italy. But if you ask me right now, who do I think will win Eurovision 2024? I will say Italy. I think Croatia will be first with the televote. I think Switzerland could be first with the jury. But we could have the lovely Angela Mango just sneak in with 2 second places and take the victory. But we will have to wait and see for the rehearsals, which are starting next week, which can we believe it? Because I cannot. But well, that was all for this 30-day Eurovision challenge by ESC Shane. I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, you know what? Feel free to let me know your like picks for each of these days. I'm gonna link it down below so you can see the sheet. Because honestly, I'm dying to hear what everyone thinks about this, because I think it's really cool. It's a really, really cool challenge. Thank you, ESC Shane. But that is just what I think. What do you think about? Please let me know down in the comments below. And as always, you're blessed until I see you next time. Bye bye.